Hello there, second grade readers. Today we have a new story today that is a classic tale or a traditional tale. It's called The Lion and the Mouse. And these stories are designed to teach us lessons, about how we could do things in our life. In this story, it is about a lion and a mouse who become friends in a very unusual way. And it's a fun story. One of the things that you can do as a reader is to get yourself ready to think about and be ready to read the story is going to be about. One of the things you can do is take a quick sneak peek at the pictures before you try to deal with the words. So let's do that now. Let's look through The Lion and the Mouse. This is kind of a funny looking picture. Look at that lion looking at the mouse, so close up on his nose. And it doesn't look like the lion is very happy with the mouse. Oh my, I would not want to be seeing those teeth. But now the lion's face has changed. I wonder what the mouse did to change the lion's face. And now the lion is waving goodbye to the mouse, and the mouse is leaving. That's not the way I expected the story to go. And now look at the poor lion. He's the one who's now sad. He's got a problem. Who do you think might help the lion? A big old lion is caught in that net. And look at what the mouse does. What do you think the mouse might be doing there? Yeah, he's trying to get the lion out. And it looks like on this page, he did get him out. And look at that. Oh my gosh, they look pretty happy together. I think at this point, they are definitely friends. Now, in this story, there are some words to think about and look at so that we can kind of take some of the bugs out and make the reading of this book a little bit easier and help our brains to think about what's going on. I'll help you with those things. On this page, on 2, lion is taking a nap and mouse was in a hurry. Can you say the word hurry? Clap that word. That's right, hurry. Can you find that word? You bet, right there. Hurry. And he ran right across the lion's nose. Now, let's look at another spot where it could get a little bit tricky. On this page, the lion is in that net. He's caught. Can you say the word caught? Yep, it only has one clap, but it's a long word. Can you find the word caught on page 10? Right there it is. You bet. Caught. And the lion is in trouble because he has been caught. Now, there's one more place to look. And it's on page 14. How do you think the mouse got the lion out? He can't untie it. He doesn't have thumbs like we have, but he can use his mouth. That's right. He chewed. Can you say that word chewed? It has that ch part at the beginning. Let's find that word chewed in our story. Right there. Yep. Lion or mouse chewed on the net and the rope, and he got lion out. So you've had some time to think about the story. There's something else I want to show you. It's not about particular words, but it's about the way they look and how this page will sound. On page 7, there's some words that pop out at you because they're dark. What does it mean when the author makes the word dark like that? You're right. You're supposed to read them strong. So if we start here, it reads, you think you can help me? And I say those two words real strong. That'll be your job to do that in this part, to make it make sense and to make it sound like the lion just thinks that that mouse is so silly. How could he ever help him? Well, we've taken our sneak peek and we know how, and that's what happens so that they become friends. Let's take a look at this story. As you're reading The Lion and the Mouse, I want you to remember your reading needs to look right and sound right and make sense. And if there's some place that gets tricky for you and things aren't going too well, what could you do? Yep, go back a little bit. Think about the story. Look at your picture. Have your brain think about what's going on in that part of the story, and then try it again. And think about what could be the word, and try it and see a different way and see if that's right. Let's read The Lion and the Mouse. Remember, watch for talking marks because that will tell the words coming out of their mouth and how the lion and the mouse are talking to each other. Watch for punctuation. You've got to pause at the end of those sentences to make them look right. And if things don't look right or sound right, you need to go back and do more work. That's your job. You'll need to pause each page in order to read. So pause and read. Pause and read. Pause and read. Did you say those dark words strong? Pause and read. Pause and read. Make sure you pause, and then you can read. Pause and read. Pause and read. Yes, a little friend can be the best friend of all, and that is a good lesson to learn in this story. Now, there are some ways that you can think about the story and ways that you could write about this story. The lion and the mouse both had choices to make in this story. Why don't you think for a minute and then write something about how the choices they made helped them to become good friends? I'd love it if you'd take a picture of your writing and then send it to me in Dojo so I can see what you've written about how lion and mouse became best friends. Have a good day, second grade.